You. Alright. What's good, my G's? G stands for Gamers. It is I, your boy Snow. Ignorant Gamers in the house. How you doing? How you living? How you gaming? Bringing you a video about the PlayStation Now subscription plan. But before I get into that, shout out to everybody checking out the channel for the first time. Shout out to everybody that's a returning customer, serving our G's as much as possible. We appreciate y'all. Happy New Year and all that jazz. Don't be afraid to take a look around and see the latest videos. Maybe you're up to date, maybe you're not. Just click on the uploads and you can check all that stuff out. You know how YouTube gets funny. Anyhow, I wasn't going to do this video. I figured it was pretty self-explanatory, but then I saw an opportunity for people to win some free shit, so I was like, yo, why not? And of course, you gotta let the people know what's going on, right? So I spoke about it lightly on the channel. I was part of the PlayStation Now beta before, and it was a pretty decent beta. The connection was pretty good. I felt the graphics were pretty good. I played a lot of Sniper Ghost Warrior, I think 2 it was I was playing, or maybe the first one, and I felt like the controls handled pretty well. I did that because I wanted to make sure that if you're aiming anything, it looks good. So, I gave it my thumbs up. Not stamp of approval, but definitely gave it the thumbs up. And if I'm not mistaken, I tried that on both the PS3 and my PS4. I know for sure my PS4. And I like the experience that it was on the PlayStation 4. So the problem was people were saying in the beta that the pricing model wouldn't work. I agree. Maybe if it was just a one-off and you get like a 7-day rental or something like that, I agree. Like I think it needed to be a subscription program. Some people was debating whether or not it should be thrown in the PlayStation Plus. I said no, because we don't want to be pigeonholed by that for those who aren't going to be playing it. Considering that PlayStation Plus is mandatory now, that means in general you would have to raise the price. Do you want to raise the price up for everybody across the board? $75 maybe, for the year, which wouldn't be enough considering this monthly thing. So now this monthly subscription plan, this model actually makes it close to like a Netflix type model or a Gamefly type model. God damn, what's going on? And they said the servings will be 1 month $20, 3 months for $45, which works around to about 15 per month. It would have been nice to see a 1, 3, 6, and 12, but maybe that we'll see down the line once they started adding more games to the library. And if you worry about the library is okay. It's about 100 to 150 games in there right now from the beta that's going to carry right over, ranging from a few PS2 games to a few PS3 games. And of course there will be more PS2 and PS1 games down the line, which we make the offer a little bit more tasty for some. And of course with that comes better games to come through. The battle that will always be is trying to get some of those older games on, because you need to pay royalties. Well, I don't know if you call it royalties, but you need to pay for licensing of those games again, and there could be an issue with that. So that will also either help or hurt the library depending on when it goes. And as the subscription service goes right now, it'll be available first for the PS4 in North America, and it will go to PlayStation Now devices in the future, which if y'all been watching CES is going to be a Samsung device that will work out the gate. Of course, there will be a couple of tablets, etc., etc. So that's pretty cool. Now, with this news that they also saying, and this is the reason why I decided to do the video, because there's a way to get some free shit, but not just any free shit. You also entered in a chance to get something. So the free thing that you can get right now, which the link will be in the description below, is you can get a free PlayStation Now theme right now for free, which I'm downloading it currently as we're talking. And if you download the theme before January 31st, you'll be able to automatically have a chance to win a 1-year subscription to PlayStation Plus. So again, that's the main reason why I was definitely like, you know what, let me just do this now for the people. And yeah, you might be able to win a free year. So if you win the free year, holla at your boy. Make sure you shout me out. But at least download the free theme. If you don't know, you can do themes now. So download the free theme, alright? Link will be in the description below. And I'm going to run through lightly the list. Maybe call out a few titles that I think is, probably interest to me. Maybe not be interest to you guys. But, I do play, I try to play a wide range of games just for my own mental sake. And this is off the beta list, so I will put the link in the description below so that way you can check it out. And before I even get to that, I believe the service is going to start January 17th or January 13th. Actually, no, January 13th is when it will start, and you'll be good from there, right? So running quickly through the list, they got a bunch of air conflict games in there, All Zombies Must Die, Alpha Protocol, which would be good to play, Alone in the Dark, Inferno. I'm not really sure about that. They got a bunch of Back to the Future episodes in there, 1 through 5. Anomaly, Warzone, Earth, which I won't recommend that to you. Batman Arkham City in there. And let me tell you, PlayStation 4 owners who have never played an Batman Arkham game, and if you play Arkham Origin only, let me apologize to you. It wasn't the same developers, and they messed up on something. The game is fine, but the patchwork messed it up. Arkham series is going to be bananas. We got a game called Batman Arkham Knight coming soon this year, and you want to play Arkham City, believe me. So if you have an opportunity to do that. Bejeweled 3, I love Bejeweled. Don't judge me. You see, they got Bionic Commando, Rearm 2, Bioshock Infinite is a must play if you haven't played it. Blast Blue is a nice 2D fighting game that no one plays on a larger base. Of those Blast Blue series, they got Calamity, Chrono, Continuum Shift, and Continuum Shift Extended. Blood Rain Betrayal will be up there. Body Count will be up there. The Capcom Arcade Cabinet, all in one pack. I'm wondering if that's exactly what they're saying. Because if so, that's pretty dope. Crazy Taxi, Critter Crunch, Darksiders 1 and 2, Dead Island Riptide, DOA 5, Dead Rising 2, Dead Space 3, that's pretty cool. Deus Ex Human Revolution, that's definitely worth a play if you never played it. Dirt 3, Dirt Showdown, which is a lot of fun. Dynasty Warriors 7, and as well as Strike Force. EDF Earth Defense Force 2025, I've been dying to get my hands on that. Haven't had the time to play it. That's definitely worth playing. It's one of those games that just slips through the radar, and it's a shame because it's actually pretty decent. They also have the Insect Armageddon in there as well. Echo Chrome is one of my personal favorite games. Enslaved Odyssey to the West. F1 2013 will be in there. Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2. Fucking hate that. God of War HD and God of War Ascension will be in there. Definitely worth the play. Grid 2, Grid Autosport, definitely worth the play. Guacamelee, definitely worth the play. Hot Shots Golf. I mean, do I really need to tell you how to play Hot Shots Golf? House of the Dead 3, 4, and Overkill Extended Cut. Eco will be in there. That's pretty dope. Infamous 1 will be in there. Actually, Infamous 1 and 2 will be in there. Let me see. Just Cause 2. Definitely worth a play. Kane Lynch 2 wasn't my cup of tea, but I know a lot of people that enjoy it, and I value their opinion. Just game didn't resonate with me. Killzone 3 will be in there. Knit Underground will be in there. Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. I don't have to tell you, anything Lego is gold. Luminous Supernova is in there. I love Luminous. Lost Planet 2 will be in there. Mass Effect 2 will be in there. Mega Man 10 and 9 will be in there. You younger players don't know anything about Mega Man, stay away. Metal Slug 1 and 2 will be in there. Mirror's Edge is in there. Technically, you should already own Mirror's Edge if you were paying attention to the PlayStation experience. MotoGP 13 will be in there. Motorstorm Apocalypse is worth the play. NASCAR 14 will be in there. NBA 2K 14 and Jam on Fire will be there. Nights into Dreams will be in there. That's pretty good. Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, Ninja Gaiden 3 will be in there. 2 Oddworld games will be in there. Munch's Odyssey, Stranger's Wrath. Whew, that's pretty good. Operation Flashpoint games in there. Dragon Rising Red River will be in there. Overlord 2 will be in there. Pac-Man Championship Edition DX. If you owned an Xbox and you're getting a PS4 and you think about getting this, I'm telling you right now that this is not the version that was on 360. And I'm not saying this because I'm a PlayStation fan, but this Pac-Man Championship DX Edition is fire. Like, it is not the same game that you played. It is definitely worth playing. Ratchet and Clank Future and Full Frontal and Into the Nexus will be there, so that's dope. Red Faction Guerrilla and Armageddon will be in there. Resident Evil 5 Gold will be in there. That's actually not too bad. Saints Row 2, 3, and 4 will be in there, and as for 3 they will have the full package versions in there. Anyone that has Sam and Max gameplay or like Sam and Max, episodes 1 through 5 of both Beyond Time and Space and the Devil's Playhouse will be there. Shadow of the Colossus will be there. Shatter will be there. Samurai Showdown will be there. Skullgirls Encore is a dope 2D fighting game that a lot of people, for whatever reason, is just not catching on to it. The game is super balanced. Sly Cooper Thieves in Time is in there. Sniper Elite V2 is in there, and that's good. I already mentioned Ghost Warrior 1 and 2, so that would be in there. Soldier X Final Prototype in there. I don't know if I can recommend that to you guys because that's special to me. Sonic CD games in there, blah blah blah. Episode Sonic the Hedgehog 4, episode 1 and 2 is in there. That's worth the play if you're a Sonic fan. Super Street Fighter 4 and Ultra Street Fighter 4 will be in there. Let me see. King of Fighters 13 will be in there. The Last of Us will be in there, which is probably the most impressive game in this launch other than the Sly stuff. Oh, there's a Sly collection as well. And let me see. What else is in there? Twisted Metal will be there. Uncharted 1 will be there. Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown will be in there. Warhammer 40,000 will be in there. Warhawk, the OG Warhawk game will be in there. WRC 4, if I'm not mistaken, that's the Rally Championship game. That'll be in there. XCOM Enemy Within, definitely worth a play if you're on a subscription. And Zombie Tycoon 2. So, you know, that's the list. Hopefully, you know, it makes sense to you guys. If not, you know, that's just a taste of the list. So, you know, check that out. And again, you know, that's 1 month for 20, 3 months for $45, which averages out to 15 per month. You know, starting in North America first, and it will branch out to other territories and other places on the PS4 first. Again, remember to download the free theme before January 31st, because you can actually win a 1-year subscription to PlayStation now. And you know, I think it's January 13th, right, when it starts. And yeah, links is in the description below. Hopefully this video clears some things up for you. The list isn't that fantastic as of right now, but I have a feeling that they're gonna probably announce some new stuff when it gets closer to date. So anyway, your boy Snow, Gamerz. Appreciate your time, and I'm out, my G's. 1.